Okay. Okay. I decided to wear a green shirt, so my shoulders are going to be going a little wild today. All right, let's start. Am I in a good physical position? Do I understand what I'm going to be doing? Oh, there's probably like an interesting little opener that I could do here in the future and getting a glass of water, I think. But I digress. We'll start now. Okay, so what I want to do is implement sign in with auth.js and Fastify. Okay. Oh, interesting. So does this exist? I guess not, eh? Oh, audio. Okay, in the yellow. Okay, so let's go to Fastifies. And there were under core. What is this? Simple OAuth 2. Okay, why don't I use this? Or this. Yeah, probably this. Okay, so let's start ourselves up a dependency list. And Fastify. Secure session. Okay, so does that create the JWT? Hmm. Right. This is the meta module. Oh, exists for backwards compatibility. Okay. So, okay. Okay, so then I need a index. Okay, and then npm install. Okay. Oh, interesting. So do I use surfer.register? Where do I use the passport? Oh, okay, so here. So okay. And then there's like a bunch of these, but let's see if we can. Okay. So I don't have any typings. Okay. Interesting. Oh, dot strategy. Is there a way to do like okay, cool. Interesting. So if I look at this, okay. So if this is a verify function, access token, refresh token, profile done. Okay. We'll do this. Okay, so how do I use okay. A hook that must be added. Okay, I'll read all of this.
Create a new package with npm init-y. Now install Fastify, Fastify Passport, and Fastify Secure Session. Fastify Secure Session is used by Fastify Passport to store encrypted data on the client side. Next, create an entry point for the application index.js. Now, create a basic Hello World Fastify app. We can run our app with Node. And check localhost 3000 to check that Fastify is set up correctly. This example uses Google OAuth 2. Next, we need to register the Fastify Secure Session plugin. And we can generate a secret key with the function in node modules bin secure session gen key. However, this does not work on Windows currently, but I've put a sample key download in the description to help you get started quickly. You can generate your own key using WSL for production mode. Add the Fastify Passport Initialize plugin and Secure Session plugin. Next, we import the Google OAuth 2 plugin and add it to our authentication strategies with Fastify Passport.use. Getting our Google client ID from an environment variable, our client secret from an environment variable, and a callback URL for Google to send the OAuth 2 token details to. Finally, we make a function that handles the data once the profile is obtained. Usually, you would store the profile in a database. And just return no error and store the profile's ID in the cookie. But for simplicity, we will store the user's entire profile in the cookie. We can get the client ID and secret from the Cloud Console. In the navigation menu, click APIs and Services.
Okay, so that's fine. So this gives us access to whatever data we need. And here, I definitely am going to be making a user, but I don't know if I would be making anything else. Okay, so then I need callback and scope. Okay, And then I want to look up Fastify config. If there's any way, or if there's like, okay, we're back at it. .env, no. Process.loadEnd file. Oh. Maybe not. Okay, fine. We will presume that we're just going to use a configuration file. Okay, so I want to have interface. What is this? And this is okay, great. And then what else? This is scopes, but there's one before scopes, callback. And it's scope, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Very cool, very cool. So then I can just do this, no? Oh, this needs those to be capitalized? Is that true? Yeah, okay. Maybe I agree with that. Maybe I agree with that. Ethan 589 hi. Oh, can you see that? Should there be like a background on the chat? Hello. Okay. So we'll do that, and then the nice bit about that is I can do this. Okay. And I can. Cool. So now. And I actually think okay, cool. Do I? Is this already in enum? Is this typed? No. But that's because Fastify Passport isn't. Oh no, it is typed. Okay. And this is an authenticator, eh? What is the better thing to do? I know I'm not using something called this. I'm using something called this. That's just the type, is it? No, that's a class. New? Okay. There's something that feels like a violation there. Like these should be interfaces, except I don't use these So like there's no variable returned here. I don't recall, which means where's the Fastify? Oh, I guess I went to simple OAuth 2. Did I? No, I feel like I closed it. LMNOP, there we go. Oh, I opened the video and then it closed it on me. Okay, so server.register. So if the default export is the authenticator, the initialize and secure session are these two. Okay. Let's do that. And then here, let's do that. So do we have, we do. Okay. So there was like stateful stuff going on. And I guess if that's true, I can just do this until I have a problem with it. I mean, I feel like you have a problem pretty quickly as soon as you want two strategies. But maybe this goes in the one file, which is the Google, like, authenticator. Yeah, that's probably true. So, take this guy. And we can add that here. Okay. That feels slightly better. No, those are paired. I mean, none of these are really paired. Okay. So we set up a server. Yeah, because this will all go into a file for, like, the passport authenticator is its own thing. And it's going to import strategies. So there's going to be a strategy folder. It's making me feel like I want to use Nest because these are modules. Like there's a Google Auth module here. But it's the same as like creating a folder, so I don't know if you need that much. But for now, I think just everything in one file, and then we'll figure out what we need to decouple later. And we could potentially try using AI to figure that out too. So, okay. Fastwire register. So, secure session is interesting. It is also a middleware, but then there's a Fastify passport secure session. Okay, so let's bring in our server, which for whatever reason isn't in the example. Is that a thing in the package? No. What is? Okay. Instance. So it's a Fastify server instance. I mean, fine. Then, what else do we need? The register, so I need secure session. And I don't think I've added that. Oh, I have. Okay, so I'm interested to know what comes from this. What do we get from the Fastify secure session? Okay. So then I used to have a plugin that what is it, Vim, like the JKL arrow key override, or no, it was on Mac, and it was, I think it still was Vim, and I pressed Control. I can't quite remember, but like the ability to tab up and down and left and right. Can I do that? No, I can't. I actually don't know what it is. Vim Adventures. Let's see. I think this is it. So any key to start. HJ. Oh. Oh yeah, this freaks me out. The up and down being in the middle is wild.
Yippee! 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 Yippee!
I can't believe it. The shadowy cursor has come at last. Soon the old prophecy will be fulfilled. Yes, it will. But like going down is very. Anyways, I should do that one day. I think I already did. I don't know how far I got. So, what's the problem with register? Oh, I just need to provide key. And this will be session. We'll do that. Cool. And what? Oh, right. Okay. And I think, like I did before, I just want this guy. Okay. So there's the session. And then the two Fastify passport. Is it just authenticator? Or no, I use this guy. Was it shift enter? No, control enter? No. I can't remember what it is. To get out of a line and go to the next line. Server register. Okay. And then we have the strategy. We have a pre-validation step. Okay, so let's read those two. Add an authentication for a route that will use the strategy name test to protect the route. Why did I close that YouTube video? I feel like I want, like, is it setting up a secure JWT? It must be. It's signing it with this Fastify secure session, I would imagine. Add an authentication for a route. Okay, so then pre-validation. Okay, so let's create some. This is the this is the handler. Okay, so we'll do that. And we will do dashboard. And this will be our protected route. Okay. Okay, and then this is just pretty much going to be the API. Do I need to set that here? I don't. The idea that something's deployed at a subdomain or URL path, I think that's outside of the scope of the actual application. It's more deployment concern, which means it's in the parent. So, okay. So Fastify passport.authenticate, and it takes the strategy. Yeah, so I want that guy to be an enum, or a constant rather. So strategy name. I don't know how to I guess you would export it as the name and strategy as an object. Okay, so let's do that. Oh, you don't have to name it, but then how do you... Oh, you can't unuse it. Yeah, we'll just use strategy name for now. Okay. And then pre-validation, eh? Okay, I have no control over what this looks like. Is this? Okay, that's better. Google strategy name. Oh. Is this not typed? Why does it know? Oh, it just needed to resolve the signature. Okay. And then interesting. Auth info. What is auth info? Oh, is this already typed? No. Okay. Okay. Cool. And then I need a .env. And now I have a question. Where do I put my .m files? Do I put it at the root? I feel like the answer is yes in a monorepo. And then there's like a plugin. There's something, is it called like Shade or something? No. Perplexity it is. Okay, let's see what we've got. Cloak. A more recent, okay, camouflage. Oh. Oh, wait. When was the last update? Okay, 310. Oh, that was like a year ago. Hmm. Hmm. Three years ago. Two years ago. Ooh, I do like that. Do I? I feel like it should cloak by default. Or you should use references to secrets and then just keep them in. I think that's a better idea. How do you do that with 1Password? Yeah. Right. That is better. That is better. And then you require anything that uses that to have a credential. Okay, that's probably better. And then what? Mm-hmm. Interesting. So what do I do to run OP run? Okay, what is this? You can use 1Password CLI with a connect server. I feel like this is the right thing to do. You can use oh, that like I need to okay. Yeah, maybe this. Oh, here we go. So GitLab CI. Okay. Oh, this is GitLab. I thought this was. GitHub. Does doesn't 1Password like host this? Yeah, here we go. So if I install this on the machine, oh, okay. OP account environment variable. So there's no way to sign in with environment variables. Okay. I will be right back. I think this may be the right route, but I'll see. Okay. That was quite some time. I got distracted. And now I want to see if creating an env file and putting some so like, does this need to be, oh, interesting. So if you do that doesn't hide it. Maybe this one. Did I start that? Oh no. Okay, whatever. I've got, that feels like so not right, though. Like this should just, I should never have to worry about this. It should just be one passworded. And like there was a little blip where that was shown. I'm kind of stuck, aren't I? I guess the simplest thing that works is for me to bring that over. Oh no, this is not it. This is Google Calendar. This guy's it. Oh, that does not work. Okay, callback URL. I need to oh, nice. Okay, create a new project. Hmm. Okay. Okay, I don't know why I just set up. Oh, because I want to know the URL. Okay. Uh, okay. And then what's the... Hmm. Okay. And what do I need for... Sign cookie secrets. Okay, great. Is there any value? Yeah. Hmm. Signature. Character counts, eh? Hmm. Okay, let's try that. And what is number of bytes to generate? Okay. Okay. And then 256 bits. Why am I like... Yeah, I don't know why that was screwing me up so much. Okay. So we now have our env variables, and then I can hide the secrets, so now I can't see them. So we should be like good again, and this should be able to run locally, potentially. Okay, so we have our server. We're not listening yet. So let's go back here. And we want to pass the user in this function. Oh. Oh, I guess I can just do that. Okay. And then right, so this is going to return the user, but in this case I'm just returning like ephemeral information. And I think that's probably fine. Okay. And then, yeah, I need a path to. Oh, I see. So this one includes success redirect. I need to know what auth info is. Oh, this is because object literal. Huh. What am I missing here? Oh, pre-validation. Right, and that. Okay. What is going on here? Am I missing? No. How is this? Oh, that's in the authenticate. Wow, I'm missing. Okay. So in theory that should work. And then I have no. Do I just use parcel? No, I don't. I don't feel like that is what I want to do. I want to just run this TypeScript file. And I feel like that's just going to compile it. But there is a way to run it. Okay. So what a random. Okay. Do you need to do that? Okay, cool. Cool. So that looked right. So what's the issue? Oh, this is the issue. Oh no, that's not the issue. Oh. What about that? Yeah, this like cloak thing is not. Oh, I'm not reading the environment variables in. Right. End file. Do you need to specify the end file? guess you do. Okay. Can I not do that? Dot I have not found. Oh, right. So. Okay, so it looks like, and maybe this makes sense, M files are localized. Okay. Session key. What is the actual? Oh, it is key. Or no, it's not. It's secret. Okay. That work? Oh, and I have it as secret. Interesting. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay. And then is this running? No. Okay, well, let's see what happens, I guess. There's something wonderful about having a little thing of milk with your tea, because then you can put the tea bag in there, the spoon. That sounds weird. I'm a new tea drinker. Maybe it's like not as cool as I think, but right now it seems pretty cool. Okay, so this is horrible. This is just like not running. Okay. Maybe I do that. And then Okay, that worked. And I guess I have something running at right, there's nothing on the other side of this. Yeah. Okay. But that looks like it works. I just need a...
Create a new package with N. It redirects us
Oh.
APIs and services.
Okay.
Then click on Credentials, click Create Credentials, then OAuth Client ID. Select Web Application. Add localhost 3000 in the library.env. You can put the environment variables into process.env. You create a GET request on the callback route, using the Google strategy we defined earlier, with the OAuth scope profile for getting the user's basic Google profile. If the user is authenticated, we redirect the user to the home page. Now we can test it by visiting our callback URL. When we the user to the home page.
Oh, okay. I don't understand what the difference is. Or I guess it's that this, I do not understand. Because it feels like this is what is happening here. Anyways, let's try that. I like that this is in JSON by default, actually. And this is on 37313, Oh, I need to specify the port because this will not work. Okay. Okay. Oh, API. Right. Okay. Okay. Oh, do I need to change the... do. I am not a fan of cloak. I feel like the right thing to do. Oh, and that's 8. No, when I drag here, I don't want to create another tab with some other. Okay. Cool. Auth Google callback. And that's right. Oh, is the port wrong on this guy? Nope. So Jesus, that is so loud. Hello, Weasel XO. Okay, let's see if that works. Right. Okay. Is that not... Yeah, that's the oh, is this like... See, I feel like this is not the right move here. Pre-validation. Do I just put in? Do I just try that? Okay, we can try that out.
Now we can test it by visiting our callback URL. When we visit the raw URL, since there is no access token, it redirects us to the Google sign-in page. After signing in, Google redirects us to the callback URL. Fastify then uses the token to ask Google for account access. Google grants the permission and returns the profile. Then the verify function defined earlier gets called. Finally, Passport tries to serialize the value into a session cookie. Since we did not define a serializer, it throws an error. We can register a serializer to tell Fastify how the value should be stored in the cookie. And rerun our code.
It did not throw an error.
After logging in, you may realize that no cookie has appeared. This is because Secure Session only sets the cookie for the URL it was obtained on, which is off/google/callback. We can instead make it available everywhere by updating Fastify Secure Session. Now, if we rerun the app,
Oh. This is not reading. What the? Oh no, that's. Oh no. Huh. Oh, I'm registering Passport there. I see. So I need to say cookie path. Okay, let's do that. Okay. What's up with this? Oh. Interesting. Right, and I think I'm supposed to use double underscore to indicate objects. I will do that later. Okay. Jesus. Okay, cool. So we're now at that like user serializer thing. Great. Oh, does Cookie need more? Does Cookie need more? Can I? Like make this config. Secure session. Can I do that? Yeah. And then here, what's it missing? Salt. Okay. Libsodium, that's interesting. Oh, cool. So let's do that. Oh. Interesting. So why don't I use key instead? Okay. So we can just use key. Okay. Interesting. Okay, there we go. And now, if we go back to this guy, cool. So user serializer again. And that was in here somewhere. Yeah, so, okay. So we need to right here. Okay. Function serialize function.
The cookie, and we run our code.
Okay, let's run our code. Tried 0 serializers. I need to open that up again.
Create a new package. Add a .env file to store variable we defined earlier. Read the cookie, and we run our code.
Wait,
After specify how the value should be stored in the cookie.
why?
And we run our code. After logging in, you may realize that no cookie has appeared. This is because Secure Session only sets the cookie for the URL it was obtained on, which is off/google/callback. You can instead make it available everywhere by updating Fastify Secure Session. Now, if you rerun the app and log in, it says it can't deserialize the user because it does not know what to do with the session details. We add a deserializer that converts cookie data into a user. For example, if our verify function only stored the user's ID in the session, then when deserializing, we would need to get the user from
Oh my god. Serialize user. Okay. Are we done? Okay, let me read. Oh, it is going forever. Hey, I just found your stream and I'm really enjoying it. I'd love to support you some more. Could you add me on Discord? My username is Suin2021. Appreciate it. Why is your username not Olami? Oh, what would this be? Olami Lecon 068. Okay. So this callback, I feel like oh wait, this guy. Let's read this, eh? So what am I doing here over and over again? So sign in. 302. Auth Google callback. It's got the thing I need there. 302.
From the database. However, since we stored the whole user in the session, we just return the whole user.
I don't like this. This feels wrong. Oh, so this one doesn't use... What? This feels really wrong. Like, how does Fastify Secure Session work? Yeah, this isn't it. I don't like this. I shouldn't have to check the session myself. This is the same guy. Yeah, that's not. Okay. Oh, weird. What is this? Authenticate is intended for use as a pre-validation hook on a route like login. Okay. Applies the given strategy. Yeah, so I don't feel. Success message. On any route. Oh, am I doing authenticate instead of authorize? Is that the issue? No, this is using authenticate. Okay, what's the major malfunction here? So this is going to dashboard. What is this auth info? Like this is it explained? Oh, do I need this at all? I bet you I don't. I do. This is crazy. Why isn't it just this one URL? Because I give it the callback URL. What's the point of giving it the callback URL? What was the other one? Grant? I mean, I should be able to figure this out. This is like crazy. This is like, I feel like this is actually crazy. So this starts a server, whatever. Oh my God. Too much. Is this optional? Oh. I feel like this would actually be way easier. I'm gonna use this. Or no, I'm not. Does this allow me to make secure a session? Oh. Hmm. Hmm. So that requires me to call user info. Hmm. Why? Okay, not that. What am I missing it? Passport. Or is it under official or core? Holy moly. So like, this is a protected route. That makes sense. So that's dashboard. And this uses authenticate. And then this auth info false, which I have no idea. Like, I think it's in every example, but it doesn't specify what it is. Isn't that crazy? That there's a parameter that's used everywhere. So is this an option that includes the auth info in the request? Like, very confused.
Create a new package with np.config. To set up the home page, now we can test it by visiting our authenticated user's basic Google profile. If the
Okay, so why don't I try that? Why don't I get rid of, like, is this not, no, so this, the only thing it's not doing, yeah, so I'm passing in the scope there.
User is authenticated, we redirect the user to the home page. Now we can test it by visiting our callback URL. When we visit the raw URL, since there is no access token, it redirects us to the Google sign-in page. After signing in,
Wait, hold on.
Google redirects us to the callback URL.
Oh my god, I'm
Create a
using
new
back and
package
forth.
with
Like,
npm init
okay, let's just
-y.
watch this.
Now install Fastify, Fastify Passport, and Fastify Secure Session. Fastify Secure Session is used by Fastify Passport to store encrypted data on the client side. Next, create an entry point for the application index.js. Now, create a basic Hello World Fastify app. We can run our app with Node. And check localhost 3000 to check that Fastify is set up correctly. This example uses Google OAuth 2. Next, we need to register the Fastify Secure Session plugin. And we can generate a secret key with function in node modules bin secure session gen key. However, this does not work on Windows currently, but I put a sample key download in the description to help you get started quickly. You can generate your own key using WSL for production mode. Add the Fastify Passport Initialize plugin and Secure Session plugin. Next, we import the Google OAuth 2 plugin and add it to our authentication strategies with Fastify Passport.use. Getting our Google client ID from an environment variable, our client secret from an environment variable, and a callback URL for Google to send OAuth 2 token details to. Finally, we make a function that handles the data once the profile is obtained. Usually, you would store the profile in the database, and just return no error, and store the profile's ID in the cookie. But for simplicity, we'll store the user's entire profile in the cookie. We can get the client ID and secret from the Cloud Console. In the navigation menu, click APIs and Services. Then click on Credentials, click Create Credentials, then OAuth Client ID. Select Web Application. Add localhost 3000 as an authorized origin for testing. And I'll callback URI, localhost 3000/off/Google/callback. And you'll get your OAuth Client ID and client secret. Add the .env file to store the client ID and secret. And using the library.env, you can put environment variables into process.env with .env.config. To set up the callback URL, we create a GET request on the callback route, using the Google strategy we defined earlier, with the OAuth scope profile for getting the user's basic Google profile. If the user is authenticated, we redirect the user to the home page. Now we can test.
Okay, so this is saying if the user is authenticated, they go to the home page, which in my case is the dashboard, but we're not protecting the home page.
By visiting our callback URL. When we visit the raw URL, since there's no access token, it redirects us to the Google sign-in page. After signing in, Google redirects us to the callback URL. Pacify then uses no.
So maybe I just get rid of that.
When to ask Google for account access, Google grants the permission and returns the profile. Then the verify function defined earlier gets called. Finally, Passport tries to serialize the value into a session cookie. Since we did not define a serializer, it throws an error. We can register a serializer to tell Pacify how the value should be stored in the cookie. And we run our code. After logging in, you may realize that no cookie has appeared. This is because Secure Session only sets the cookie for the URL you're obtained on, which is off/google/callback. We can instead make it available everywhere by updating Pacify Secure Session. Now, if we rerun the app and log in, it says it can't deserialize the user because it does not know what to do with the session details. We add a deserializer that converts cookie data into a user. For example, if our verify function only stored the user's ID in the session, then when deserializing, we would need to get the user from the database. However, since we stored the whole user in the session, we just return the whole user. Now, in any of our routes, if the user is authenticated, we can obtain the user from
Whoa. Okay.
request.user. If we visit the base URL, we are able to see a customized hello message. Finally, we can
Oh, so did this just protect all routes by default?
add two routes, one for logging in and one for logging out. And that's how you can set up Google OAuth 2 with Pacify. That's cool and all, but if you want to make a backend in 2 lines of code, you can check out our open source package, Easy Backend. If that tickles
Oh, so there is no protection. Except it says it here. Okay. So somehow this is nuts to me.
create a new package with npm init-y. Now install Pacify, Pacify Passport, and Pacify Secure Session. Pacify Secure Session is used by Pacify.
Oh, is that it? If that's it, I'm gonna go crazy. This being like Okay, so login has that scope too. And it just has that scope. And then this crazy like option that is not set anywhere. Okay, whatever this is, let's try this. Okay. So somehow it knows I'm authenticated. I guess that's just because I have a cookie or a session. Yeah, okay. So if I clear that, then I have nothing, okay. And I'm like doing too many redirects, what the hell, man? I feel like this is not... Like, how is it actually redirecting? So log in. Doesn't even have, or does it? No, it doesn't. It just has .authenticate. But this like that's crazy. How does that not fail? Oh, because it's the actual handler. Interesting. Oh. Okay. Crazy. Can I like read this? Okay, so what's it doing? It's getting a callback. It's getting a redirect. It's going to the dashboard. The dashboard is completing it with a redirect. This is like insane to me. Okay, I'll be right back. No, I don't need to go anywhere. I don't need to go anywhere. Okay, well, I've already found one thing. Can I use... Oh, I don't want to do that. Okay, we can try that. So I feel like this is working though, because okay. That's crazy. So there's no, like, this guard does not work. What is this? This is not, this is insane to me. Like, what's the actual guard you need to use? Yeah, this is crazy. Is this just like wrong? I feel like that is the way to do it. So that, we'll get rid of this. There. Then how does it automatically returns a hook that will authorize a third-party account? Oh, that's not what I want. Okay. Okay. So why doesn't this work? I mean, do I just do this? Oh, is it like, this works? I'm gonna go crazy. Okay. So stupid.
Create a new package with npm.
That's working though, because it's pulling in the user object. Oh. Hello, is that too high? I guess it is, eh? Drag it down. I don't know what happened there. Hello, Juno. Dotan. Okay, transform. Center on screen. There we go. Oh, I'm not. I'm using it here. Okay. Okay, and this is like working. So all of that is fine. It's this pre-validation. So this calls authenticate directly, which is what I'm doing as the handler. And then this guy is doing a redirect, and this is working. But for whatever reason, this pre-validation is not working. And it's not in here. So like, it's actually not showing you how I mean, maybe it's just this part. Like this magic parameter. That isn't documented anywhere. Okay, so I'm like logged in. No, I'm not. If I go to dashboard, what I would expect is this says I'm not logged in. But it like redirects me a million times instead. So this guy is the problem. This is not doing what? It's trying to authenticate over and over and over again instead of like maybe there's an issue that talks about this. This is crazy. How is that the case? Oh, I bet you it's this key. Let's just try. Okay, what was I doing here? Oh, I wanted to take a look at this code for some reason. Oh wait, that's fine. Because the base doesn't attempt to log in. The dashboard does. What are the other options here? Oh. Oh no, that's... Right. Hello. What the flip? Okay. Why does this not work? Okay, so what if I just do this? Okay, and then try that. Okay. Oh, this may be good. No. So maybe I need it on both. How am I signed in? Hello, Azana Met143. Okay. Jeez Louise. I feel like the scope is not being sent. This is just bad. Maybe I just use Passport directly. Yeah, I think I'm gonna use Passport. Directly. Oh, do I even need that? Hmm. So Passport isn't 1.0. So what's like... this is so frustrating. Okay, I guess this is the one to try. Wow, this is so frustrating. Like, do I delete everything? Holy crap. Okay, I can use these like URLs, I guess. But like, this pre-validation goes away. This is crazy. How did I waste an entire morning on like an infinite redirect loop that looks like it's like something more than just me? Oh my god. Okay. Fastify is a mistake. Fastify is a mistake. Fastify is a mistake. This is like the most basic thing I could imagine, and like infinite redirects. Hello. Okay. I need to, oh my god, I need to change to Express, and I somehow need to learn a lesson here that like anything that isn't the most basic thing to use is like, yeah, and what does all this say? That was so frustrating. Okay, that's probably fine. And then boom. Okay. And like this is frustrating because this exists and it looks like it's so easy to use with Express, which is great in a sense, but it also just annoys the hell out of me. And I'm gonna do what is this, vibe coding without AI. Okay, maybe I close it and open it again. Yeah. Okay. So I want Google. And okay. And I can do that. Oh, I'll need to do this over here. This was the most wild experience for something that... Okay, and now that I'm doing this, I can change all the... Okay. Okay, I have the secret. I have all the Google information, and I am doubtful that the only thing that's necessary is this auth secret. I mean, you're telling me that's all it requires. Okay, and then I need my, like, routes. Okay, I can bring this back. Like, what happens here? So npm install npm. Oh, this isn't a full demo. This is like... It's not a function. Oh, app. Okay. So what does this do for me now? Cool, man. Okay, here we go. Okay, so I'll do all the special little things here. This feels like if this works, I don't care. But this feels like what I just did. Where I'm like using a magic thing. You don't need scopes? Okay, whatever. Trust proxy, sign in button. Okay, I just want to know. I pressed express. It's using the This is so bad, this code. It's using an index instead of a key, so it's going to spell kit on the sign in button. And then when I click that, it goes to 0 on everything else because it doesn't have a 5. Express not documented yet. Ship it. What is the saying? This is everything that's wrong with modern development. Okay. But this doesn't work? Like, this is just like... So you have to do it yourself? There's no middleware? And that's the only thing you do? You just check if the property exists, and if it does, you're logged in? Like, that's crazy. That means I can access this page if I auto-populate the, like, front end. Like, this should, like, open up the session JWT, see if it's... This is crazy. Okay, so you make your own middleware. Oh, okay. So it has auth. Next auth? I mean, express, what the? Oh, it just randomly goes into Next.js middleware. This makes no sense to me. Like, I guess, no, it makes sense to me, but it's like, it's just... try that, see what happens. Does it send? I don't have any of the types for this, do I? Okay. Oh. Unknown action. Oh, I need to set up. This is so stupid. Of course I need a callback URL. Like, how is this? If I go to this, getting started, somewhere there's like, yeah, okay. Oh, this just says so express is not documented. So what does that mean? I can't like, oh God. So there's no, so is it API? It's probably API. These ones all use auth callback. That's crazy. See, this is too smart. Okay. I need to use Nest. Nest was way easier. This is insane. This has to be insane. Like, I'm implementing a middleware that shouldn't have to take all the config. Like, what is this? I don't necessarily want to use this on every, like, what is this? What is this doing? Where's the routes? See, this is a routes file. Why does the routes file configure, like, authentication strategies? It should just have a listing of routes. And then this config, like, I guess you can pull this all up into like a function, but why is this the example? I don't know why this bugs me so much, but this bugs me. So that's not it. This is it? Okay. So this this looks fine. And then this looks fine. Or wait, what is this? Redirect? So the handler is the same function. And it returns you to the base directory or login. Okay, that's not that bad. But this is so stupid. This is so stupid. And what's the setup? So the setup is, yes, that's good. And then, oh, okay. So this is just a lot because it's using a database. And it's just returning what? Where does it call callback? If okay, return callback row. Okay, so I can just return it. Okay. This is not the example. Because I don't care about a to-do app. I care about like basic routes. Okay, so let's bring in passport. This nightmare is almost over. This nightmare is almost over. And it's OIDC and like it's like 0.6. I mean, how long has this been in use? Passport. Or I guess it's this there. No, it's neither. Oh, I missed a comma. Why is it that? That's not what it says. Yeah, I want to use this, don't I? I definitely do. Oh, this is nice. Huh. And if you go to the link, is the world crazy? Is the world insane? If I go to the link for Google, how to authenticate? Like, sure, it's simple and it's the same, but like, if I click that link and I see Facebook, I'm gonna think that's a mistake. I'm not gonna think, oh, it must be that it's the similar code. Like, it could be the I don't know. I'm really frustrated. Nest.js may be the place to be, cause like, I need to use Nest.js. All right. Anyways, I'll be back with Nest.js. I'm going to do that. All right. Thanks for watching. See you later.